Hello, everyone. It's Dr. Allen, and forgive me. I know this looks. Actually, I probably should turn it so the Shepherd logo is facing that right. I'm looking at it this way. Should probably turn it so the Shepherd logos um, there, but I just flew in from Florida. I'm exhausted, but I want to get this video out. I have hat hair, and I had a hat on, and it is freezing in Martinsburg, where I live. So I just threw a toboggan on because I thought it was more important to get this out than to look good. So forgive me, I know, but it's not about me anyway. Uh, Plus, I'm on a small screen. This week, I think it's a pretty good tech, actually. It's usually one of the more popular ones once you kind of get used to it. And I will tell you this about it. It's one that before the pandemic, I don't think a lot of people knew about. It has definitely been one of the ones that it's exploded more because of it's a very nice tool for distance learning. I'll talk about it here in a minute, but one thing about this tool I do want you to remember, don't let it replace your teaching. That is one thing I have seen where some people have started to slap up YouTube videos and just put questions in it. But I won't spoil that yet. I use it a lot, even in some of my classes, as a supplement. So, anyway, enough about that. Well, not enough about that. We're going to talk about it here in a minute. Just to kind of get us all on the same page for the week, though, we're going to actually talk about how videos and integrated technology, i.e., Edpuzzle. I guess that wasn't much of a segue, but we're going to talk about the tool Edpuzzle this week. You're going to create a puzzle, share with me. Also, your discussion board on Tech Like a Pirate is the gamification of the classroom. That's the discussion topic. And of course, you're going to blog. Before we dive into everything, though, let me say this. Sorry. Let me say this. Um, Grading. I know I'm a little behind this week. Usually I try to get a lot of stuff, or at least part of it, done in the early part of the week. With me being in Florida, I got a little behind. I was presenting some stuff with a colleague. It's Saturday now. I'm going to work this weekend and try to get some of it graded. I would hope to have everything caught up by Monday or Tuesday. That would be, I think that should be your Google Classrooms that I'm behind on. So I usually do it 1 week. I'm usually a week behind what you're all doing. So I think as I'm filming this, there's still Nearpods and Pear Decks coming in. So I should have hopefully the Google Classrooms completed by Monday. That's the plan. May creep into Tuesday, but I promise you they will be done because I don't like to sit on them because I get behind. Everyone's doing great. I mean, normally in this class, everyone's so seasoned, you've junctured, things like that. This is not, like I say, I think this is more of a class, hopefully, that helps you use some stuff in the classroom more than anything that's, too stressful, so to speak. Um, don't forget your Apple or Google certification. Some of you have already started to complete all those things. And I think that should do it. So why don't we do this? I'm gonna go ahead and jump in. And I'm sorry, I haven't even updated, I think, the order of some of this. Whoops, wrong week. Sorry. By the way, I know the weeks, I'm fixing some of those as we go. Don't worry, they don't usually open until then, but I got 214s. Don't worry, that I know about that. We are on week 5, though. We're going to be looking at Edpuzzle, varied instruction. That's kind of just my thing. You can use some things for Edpuzzle for that. And again, your readings, actually, I need to update this, but it's gamification. This was from the rollover. So with all that being said, let's just go. All right, Edpuzzle. Edpuzzle is a very cool tech. It is something where you can take videos and you can insert questions within it. You can do things where you can click buttons and make sure that the students watch the entire video without jumping ahead. You can not do that if you want, but it's things where you can embed YouTube videos, Khan Academy, Crash Course, things like that. You can add questions. So what you need to do, you need to go to edpuzzle.com. And as you can see, you can sign up. Again, it's free. You only get so many free videos that you can store after a while, and then you have to start deleting them. Sometimes what I do is if I don't use the videos anymore, I get rid of them. I keep a free account for this. Please, as always, do not pay for any of these unless you really, really want it. I'm not asking for any of that. But once you have your account, you'll sign in. I actually have 2 accounts, I think, under my old school account and my Shepherd one. I'm going to use my Shepherd one. the right password in there. Yep. Okay. As you can see, when you go in here, once you go in and sign up, you're going to have something called, you're going to have your classes and all. You know what? Actually, let's do something here. Sorry, this is a little on the fly, but I think it might be a little more beneficial. Let's sign up. I'm a teacher. Let's sign up with Google, and I think I already have one with that one now. That's the problem. Let's see. But that's okay. It'll work. I think this might be a better example. All right. Again, you can use your Google to sign in. That's how I would create my account. That's what I wanted to show you. So you see, you can get on here. You can make different things. You can make classes. So I'm going to make a new class. And we'll call it United States History 1. And there you go, higher ed. We'll say that it is 10th grade. Create the class. And as you can see, it should be there. Now, once I'm in this class, you can see there's no videos. Now, my other ones, there are videos. You can invite students. I'll show you how to do that here in a minute. But if you look there, you can look for different videos. YouTube is what most people do, but you can do Crash Course. So let's say I'm going to United States history. You can type the URL in there, but as you can see, you can just do a search. Here's the cool thing about this. You can pick videos that already have questions. I'm going to actually have you put questions in it for the assignment. But as you see, if it has that there's already 7 questions. And you can include this in your class. So for example, I put that in there, and there are the questions. They're multiple choice. I'm just going to play this real quick.
Discussing America's perspective of World War II.
While he's talking, I'm going to talk a little bit. This is one that he recorded and he put up on Edpuzzle, which you can do. You can share your own videos.
Leading up to the war, America was coming out of a Great Depression. We see that it started roughly around 1929.
But let's see if it'll let me jump. It will. Good.
A lot more jobs.
And as it comes up on these things,
after the Great Depression,
there's going to be a question.
Had the presidential election between FDR and Wendell Willkie. Both these candidates were very
boom. So you see there's a question. Who was the election of 1940 between? And I believe it was FDR and Willkie. You submit it. You'll get these and you would grade them. Okay, I'm going to go back. All right. You can also let's go back to that puzzle. If you go, you can discover different videos, as you can see here. You can say, let's just type in Crash Course. There should be tons of, a lot of people like the Crash Courses, I know. You can look for anything like that. So you can assign it. If you do that though, let's say, one thing I want you to do, so I'm going to do a US history one. So I might go out and just do YouTube. Let's see. Let's do United States history. I can tell my son watches videos on YouTube. We do watch the Star Wars stuff, but he watches roller coasters and Marvel stuff a lot too. I enjoy it too, so I'm not going to sit here and deny it. But anyway, all right, United States history. So maybe I see a video here on YouTube that I like. I'm just going to pick the first one. And
even if the United States of America emerged as an independent country after.
All right. Now, let me go back to my video. Sorry. I'm going to paste that URL in there. There it is. Awesome. This is what I want you to do. Now, find a video that you like. I just wanted to show you the ones that are already there. I want you to find your own video. And that's the one I just did. Now, if you look here, there's some things. You can do voiceovers where you can make notes to your students and say, hey, I want you to make note of this, or you can insert questions. So watch as I go here. I'm going to hit play.
Even if the United States of America emerged as an independent country after 1776 and recognized in 1783, the history of these lands is deeper than that. thousands of years ago, the first people settled in the American continent. It is not exactly known how the Native Americans first settled in these territories.
Okay. What I want you to do is add some questions in here. So for example, you can do you hit questions, you'll hit multiple choice, open-ended, or you can put a note. I'm going to put a multiple choice question. This is a very simple one, but how many colonies were on the first map shown? And of course, I can do 10, 13, and 13 is the correct answer. I'll save it. Okay.
But if there,
and you see, there's the question. So now we'll just continue.
But a theory says that people migrated from Eurasia starting
like
30,000 years ago across a land bridge known as Beringia. This connected Siberia to North America
and again,
during the
I can
Ice
pause
Age.
It and add an open-ended question. What was the name of the land bridge that separated Asia? I'm sure this is not annoying at all. Asia and the Americas. And you put it in there. And your students will get on this. Now, there's a few things that are cool about that. I think you kind of have the point, hopefully, on this.
This migration continued until 10,000
years ago. Let me go back here,
ago.
pause. Now, you can go to cut two. One thing I'm going to have you do, I do not, I would love to watch hours and hours and hours of videos. Would love it. But as you can see on here, I'd like you to crop your video to be no more than 5 minutes. And that's the beauty of Edpuzzle also. As you look here, there's a little thing here. We can crop it to about, you see the little timer there? I don't want your video to be more than 5 minutes. Listen, if it comes in at 5:30, I'll live. But, it's just, try to take a little mercy on me. So don't throw up a TED Talk that's like, 25 minutes. I'll show you what you have to do in a minute. But as you do this, you're just going to start editing things. After you're finished, like I say, you can add anything on there, but you just hit finish. That's pretty cool. Now, the class that I assigned or created, who am I going to assign it to? I'm going to assign it to U.S. History, and it's there. Awesome. That's it. That's what you need to do. Now, you're going to probably say, Dr. Allen, how do I share this with you? Don't worry. You should be able to, let's go back, hit that. See where it says share assignment? There's the website. You just copy it. Now, some people have emailed me, and I think most of you have kind of caught this, and this is a shame on me moment. I think I mentioned this in one of the earlier videos, but if I didn't, I'm going to definitely say it now. When you submit on Brightspace, you are welcome. If it does, it's a default issue with it compared to Sakai. I was a little wordy. Basically, Sakai, you could just submit links. Brightspace, for some reason, doesn't let you. Just throw the link up on a Word doc and submit the Word doc. That's fine. That's all you need to do. I think I did mention that, but some people are still emailing about it, which is fine. It's, life goes on. But yeah, just submit it on a Word doc and just share it with me. But yep, all you got to do is share the assignment, send it to me. Just so you know what you have to do, you have to create an Edpuzzle account, select a video. I don't care what it is, YouTube, Khan Academy, Crash Course, whatever. It doesn't have to be any of those. It could just be a good video. You could record your own and put it on Edpuzzle if you wanted. That's all good too. Once you've selected your video, it needs to be cropped to no more than 5 minutes. You can select a vid or video that I'm going to fix right now. Maybe. Did it go somewhere? Oh, no, there it is. You can select a video that is less than that, but your video should be between 2 and 5 minutes. Insert in some combination 5 of the following. You can do a voiceover, you can do audio notes, or you can do a quiz. But what I mean is you can just put questions in there. So you could have, and I don't care what the combination is, you could have 5 notes in your video. So you could have 5 questions. You could have 2 notes and 3 questions. That's all fine. Once you're submitted, just put it on the link on Brightspace under Edpuzzle assignment. I do want to go back real quick though. Let me look at something. I'm going to pick another. Oh, let me pick this one. I want to show you one more thing.
Today, I'm going to give you a very broad overview of human history. I'll be using the latest version of my timeline of.
Sorry, I kind of messed up there. Let me get back to here. All right, let's go back. I want to show you something. I'm going to search for that video real quick. All right, so it's on there. Again, cut. You can do a voiceover if you want to record something. And oh, I'm glad I hit that. YouTube doesn't let you do the term reserves. We're gonna have to do that. So it depends. You could use a different video. You could use your own video and record it, which I'm not asking you to do that. You're gonna do another assignment like that later. So that's up to you. But when you do the questions, here's the note feature. I didn't show it to you. So, and that says timeline of world history. So I can say, when did Rome fall? I know it might not be right in the video where it needs to be, but you'll get the point. And then it just pops up. And when you watch it,
Today,
there it is. When did Rome, oh, why did I put, that's not a note. How about this? Please pay attention to the date of when Rome fell. How's that? That's a little better. And then you can see the note pops up. And then we can finish it. And you can assign it if you want. As you can see, other people have actually used this video. And it'll show you there. And you can look at theirs. I don't want you to share one that's already been made. You could definitely do that for your own students. But just, I want you to get used to actually using the tech. But you can definitely check them out and see if there's cool aspects to it that you want. So basically, what you have to do this week, you have to create an Edpuzzle. And if I'm a little quick, as always, I have put some YouTube videos up for you to kind of check out, you know, how to use Edpuzzle. Edpuzzle help link. This video is what Edpuzzle is. It's a good one. Actually, if I remember correctly, it is, yep, there it is. If you need that.
Hello, and welcome to Edpuzzle video tutorial.
I thought this one was really good. If like I say, if you prefer the YouTubes over my directions, it might be possible, but hopefully not. After you create your Edpuzzle, don't forget to do the review on the blog. Again, I don't care if you love it or hate it. Just be honest, a couple sentences. And also there is a discussion question there on gamification and 21st century skills. Can you think of some things that you can put on there? I will put the 21st century skills posted up. I thought we had talked about those, but just in case. 21st century skills are, you can do a quick Google search, but I'll put it up. I should have already done that, I thought. But 21st century skills are just things like critical thinking, communication skills, creativity, you know, technology, collaboration. They also can be divided into different things called the C's. They have different ones like collaboration and such. But I kind of just think about them like this. If you know that list and how they can incorporate them, that's fine. I'll post that up. Actually, why don't I just put this article right up while I'm thinking about it so you have it. And link. That way I know I did it. If needed, and it should put it right at the bottom if you need it. Let me scoot this up. Sorry, you're getting a little bit of me just talking a little bit today, but that's all right. It's a nice Saturday morning. If needed, here are some examples of 21st century skills for students and teachers. Don't forget, you want to be good at these also. Good. You want to be good. You want to be strong. So anyway, all right. So that should do it. This week, Edpuzzle. I'll fix that title. That was from last semester. Make sure that you do. I talked about differentiated instruction. I think this is something that you can incorporate to kind of help with students who have different learning needs. You can sign it for homework. You can do it in class. Like I say, the only thing I would recommend with Edpuzzle, I like it a lot. It can reinforce a lot of things. don't make it your only teaching way. I guess if you recorded the lectures and you had distance learning going on, or because of various things like pandemics, I think that would be good. Students want to hear your voice. You all might not want to hear my voice, but I'm pretty sure K through 12 usually like to hear your voice. So don't get YouTube crazy if you were going to use this. But definitely, it was something I used. I liked it. And like I say, it's gotten very popular. But check out Edpuzzle, blog, discussion board. That's it. I'm babbling. If you have any questions, you are welcome to contact me anytime. And I'll go ahead and stop screen. Thank you for letting me do this. Like I say, I just wanted to get the video done. It's early Saturday morning. I just got in and was looking a little rough, but I didn't think the hat hair would probably be a good look either. So I guess I could have done my WVU hat, but I felt kind of bad wearing a WVU hat when I'm teaching for Shepherd. I didn't think that seemed fair. I've done it before, but it doesn't always seem fair. So anyway, babbling. I'll talk to you all later. Bye. Maybe bye.